Did you know that every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in an emergency room for a fall-related injury? And here's what is even more shocking. Most of these accidents happen right inside their own homes, in places they thought were completely safe. If you're a senior or have elder loved ones, the next 15 minutes could literally save a life. I am about to reveal the hidden dangers lurking in every room of your house and show you exactly how to transform your home into a fortress of safety. Before we dive in, let me share something that might surprise you. The leading cause of injury-related death among seniors isn't car accidents or violent crime. It's accidents that happen right at home. But here rests the good news. Almost every single one of these accidents is completely preventable when you know what to look for. Let's start with the most dangerous room in your house, and it's probably not the one you're thinking of. Most people assume it's the bathroom, but statistics show that the kitchen is actually where the majority of senior accidents occur. Why? Because it's where we spend the most time, and it's filled with potential hazards we use every single day without thinking twice. First, let's talk about your kitchen setup. Look around your kitchen right now and ask yourself this question. Can you reach everything you need without stretching, climbing, or straining? If the answer is no, you're setting yourself up for trouble. The number one kitchen modification every senior should make is reorganizing storage so that frequently used items are between waist and shoulder height. This simple change eliminates the need for step stools or reaching overhead, which are major contributors to falls. But storage height is just the beginning. Your kitchen lighting needs to be twice as bright as what younger people typically use. As we age, our eyes need significantly more light to see clearly, especially when we're handling sharp objects or hot surfaces. Install under-cabinet lighting to eliminate shadows on your countertops, and make sure you have a bright overhead light that illuminates the entire workspace. Here is something most people never consider. The clothes you wear while cooking matter more than you think. Loose sleeves, flowing scarves, or long bathrobes can easily catch fire on stove burners or get caught in appliances. Always wear fitted clothing when cooking, and if you must wear loose clothing, roll up your sleeves and secure any flowing fabric. Now let's move to what many consider the most dangerous room, the bathroom. The combination of water, hard surfaces, and frequent position changes makes bathrooms particularly hazardous. But with the right modifications, you can make your bathroom safer than most people's living rooms. The single most important bathroom safety feature is grab bars. But here's what most people get wrong. They install them in the wrong places or choose the wrong type. Grab bars should be installed wherever you change positions. That means next to the toilet, inside the shower or tub, and along any pathway where you might need support. But here's the crucial part. They must be installed into wall studs, not just drywall. A grab bar that pulls out of the wall when you need it most is worse than no grab bar at all. Water temperature is another critical factor most people overlook. Set your water heater to no higher than 120 degrees Fahrenheit. At 140 degrees, which is a common default setting, water can cause third-degree burns in just 3 seconds. At 120 degrees, you have 10 minutes before serious burns occur, giving you plenty of time to adjust if the water feels too hot. Let's talk about something that affects every room in your house: lighting. Poor lighting is involved in more than half of all falls among seniors. But good lighting isn't just about brightness. It's about eliminating shadows and glare while providing consistent illumination throughout your home. Install motion sensor lights along any pathway you use at night, especially between your bedroom and bathroom. These lights should provide enough illumination to see clearly without being so bright they read jarring when you wake up. The key is having lights that turn on automatically before you need them, eliminating the dangerous period of walking in darkness while feeling for light switches. Stairways deserve special attention because falls on stairs are more likely to result in serious injury. Every stairway should have handrails on both sides, and these handrails should extend beyond the top and bottom steps. The lighting on stairs should be controlled by switches at both the top and bottom, And the steps themselves should be clearly marked with contrasting tape on the edges. Now here is something that might surprise you. Your furniture placement could be putting you at risk every single day. Walk through your home and look for what safety experts call trip hazards. These include loose rugs, electrical cords crossing walkways, furniture with sharp corners positioned in traffic areas, and low tables or ottomans that blend into the background. The solution isn't to remove all your furniture. It's to arrange it strategically. Create clear wide pathways between rooms and make sure these pathways are well lit and free of obstacles. Secure all loose rugs with non-slip backing or remove them entirely. Route electrical cords behind furniture or along walls, never across walkways. Let's address something that many seniors are reluctant to discuss: emergency preparedness. Having a plan for emergencies isn't just about natural disasters. It's about having systems in place for medical emergencies, power outages, or situations where you might need immediate help. Start by creating an emergency contact list that's easily accessible from multiple locations in your home. This should include family members, neighbors, your doctor, and local emergency services. Keep copies by every phone, on your refrigerator, and in a wallet or purse you'll always carry. Consider investing in a medical alert system, especially if you live alone. Modern systems don't just work inside your home. Many provide coverage wherever you go. But here's what is important. Test your system regularly and make sure everyone who might need to respond knows how it works. Medication management becomes increasingly critical as we age, especially when multiple medications are involved. Create a system that prevents dangerous mix-ups or missed doses. Use a weekly pill organizer and set up a routine for filling it the same day each week. Keep an updated list of all medications, including over-the-counter drugs and supplements, in an easily accessible location. Here is something most people never think about until it's just too late. What happens if the power goes out? Seniors are particularly vulnerable during power outages because they may depend on electrically powered medical equipment or have difficulty navigating in darkness. Keep flashlights with fresh batteries in multiple locations, and consider battery-powered lanterns that provide room-level lighting. Let us talk about technology that can dramatically improve your safety without making your home feel like a hospital. Smart home devices aren't just convenient. They can be life-saving safety tools. Voice-activated assistants can call for help, turn on lights, or contact family members without requiring you to reach a phone or move to a specific location. Smart smoke detectors can send alerts to your phone and to family members, even when you're not home. They can also provide voice announcements telling you exactly what's wrong and where the problem is located. This is especially valuable if hearing is a concern, as traditional smoke detectors rely solely on sound. Home security systems have evolved beyond just preventing break-ins. Modern systems can monitor for falls, unusual inactivity, or failure to take medications. They can automatically contact emergency services or family members if something seems wrong. But remember, the best system is one you'll actually use, so choose options that fit your comfort level with technology. Fire safety requires special consideration for seniors because reaction times and mobility may be slower than in younger years. Install smoke detectors in every room, not just hallways and common areas. Test them monthly and replace batteries immediately when they start chirping. Create and practice an evacuation plan that accounts for any mobility limitations. Keep fire extinguishers in the kitchen and near any fireplace, but only if you're confident you can use them safely. Sometimes the safest option is to get out immediately and call the fire department rather than attempting to fight a fire yourself. Regular home maintenance isn't just about keeping your house looking good. It's about preventing safety hazards before they develop. Loose handrails, worn carpeting, leaking pipes, or faulty electrical outlets can quickly become serious dangers. Create a schedule for checking these items, or arrange for a trusted family member or professional to inspect your home regularly. Here is the bottom line. Creating a safe home environment isn't about turning your house into a sterile, institutional space. It is about making smart modifications that let you continue living independently while dramatically reducing your risk of accidents and injuries. The changes I've outlined today aren't just suggestions. They're investments in your continued independence and quality of life. Start with the modifications that address your biggest risks and gradually work through the others. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's progress toward a safer, more secure living environment. Your home should be your sanctuary, not a source of worry. By taking these steps now, you're not just preventing accidents. You're ensuring that you can continue enjoying your home for years to come. Which of these safety improvements will you tackle first? Let me know in the comments, and if this video helped you identify ways to make your home safer, share it with someone who could benefit from this information.